Well, there is no typical prep student. I think with our great ethnic diversity, we're taking students from all walks of life, and they all become part of our family. Many people think St. Francis Prep is a large school, but it's been our experience that once the students are in the school, they become part of the family. What takes the bigness out of St. Francis Prep is that concept of core, which some may call homeroom. And core, we assign about 35 students to a homeroom in alphabetical order, and they remain with that group for all 4 years. And that takes away the large concept of, I'm going to get lost. You can ask any student in this building, after the first week here, they never have that feeling of being lost. The possibilities here at the Prep are limitless. They can do anything from activities and academics, and it's demonstrated by the amount of students that go on to college when they graduate from the Prep. I would say probably the most important thing that was developed during my 29 years as principal was this master plan for improvement and expansion. This past September, we opened the Fitness Center and the Art Education Center. And I hope if the economy continues to improve and our alumni continue to be generous, that a year from this summer, we'll be putting a shovel in the ground to have the 3-story addition for music and science programs. And then the final phase is to redo the front of the building, and on the second floor of the new front of the building will be a chapel. St. Francis Prep is more affordable than other schools because of the amount of alumni that we have that support our annual fund and any campaigns that we run to continue to improve St. Francis Prep. I think it's really because their way of giving back to St. Francis Prep because they got so much out of the Prep.
There is something special about the Prep. There's a certain can-do spirit, there's a certain belief, I think, of it encompasses that the Catholic education, but at the same time gives you the freedom to explore and be creative and be diverse and be unique. Well, my time at the Prep was spent a lot of the time in the student council, involved with a variety of other groups there. I worked on a couple of clubs and projects. One of the most notable ones, which actually just recently had its 19th anniversary, was International Week, which is still going strong at the Prep. We often talk about what makes us diverse and what makes us different and what makes us unique, but at the end of the day, the differences and the uniqueness and all that stuff is actually what makes us the same. No one's actually the same. Everyone's different. One way or the other, everyone is different. And I think that's part of the things that make the Prep a very rich place to go to school, because you're able to expose yourself to all of that. Out of all the schools I've gone to, and I love all the schools I've gone to, the Prep is where my fondest memories are. I do think it is where they shaped who I am, and they have shaped or laid the foundation of what is yet to come for myself as I evolve and continue growing through my life.
But what we are people of hope, people of joy, people of the resurrection, people who scream Alleluia, because the Lord is truly present.
I see the future of the church and of the world, a great group of kids who are caring, giving, and want to help the world and make it a better place. The main idea is really to follow the example of St. Francis, to be instruments of God's peace and of His love, to truly be signs of His love in the world today. You don't have to, all you have to do is pick up the newspaper and see how difficult it is. But every single day what we try to do is to make the world a better place by dealing with the kids one kid at a time. each kid finds their niche, whether it's athletics, whether it's sports, whether it's academics, whether it's after-school activities. Every kid finds where they belong, and they use their gifts and talents that really build up the place. And it's such a wonderful thing to, especially to watch as the freshmen come in, and as they get ready to leave as seniors, the amazing difference that happens. Every single week we have kids going to Presentation Soup Kitchen. Every single month we have kids going on the midnight run. I've been down to New Orleans 3 times with a whole group of juniors and seniors who try to help make New Orleans a better place. We have 60 kids who are Eucharistic ministers and retreat leaders, and everything, every part of the church is represented by our students, and they truly are great examples of what it is to truly live Franciscan living. I see it in the hallways and in the cafeteria, the way the kids treat each other, the way they talk, the way they deal with things, and basically every single day I see St. Francis's spirit coming through the hallways, and what the kids do, what the faculty do. It's an amazing place. I wish everybody could experience it.
Really, one quote that St. Francis said was, do what's possible and then what's necessary, and then you're doing the impossible. Well, when I first came here, to be honest, I was not the most religious of kids. I did not really go to church that often. But when I started to see the different options that campus ministry offered and different aspects of religion that I've never thought of before, I did get very involved in the religious activities. I did actually become very interested in being the minister of Holy Communion. I did want to go out and help others less fortunate than us in the midnight run. And I also wanted to go to different places, such as Camden, New Jersey, to go and help those that we do not see on a daily basis, to just show them what we have here and how we care about them. I'm going to try my best to spread this Franciscan spirit. I'm going to try and teach others, or even if not teach, at least show them that there's a whole nother world out there that a lot of people don't see and a lot of people don't think about, and that it's willing to be explored if you want to explore it. So to not hesitate and just go out there and get what you want. St. Francis Prep really does make me feel like I'm on top of the world, because it does offer so many different activities and whatnot. So I do feel like I have a chance to be something great in this world.
The greatest amount of things that you're allowed to have in a day is grains, vegetables, and fruits, with a very small amount of oils, a decent amount of milk and meat and beans. As you can see in the food pyramid, there is no room for soda. There's no room for candy.
I absolutely love St. Francis Prep. It's the best choice I've ever made. Well, there's so many different departments here. You have art, math, science, and no matter what field that you're in, you will find something here, and you will find every department is absolutely fantastic at what they do. Every teacher, regardless of the department, they are so hands-on, and they will stay with you after school, before school, during freeze, no charge. And they don't have to. But these teachers here are so genuine, and they care so much about what they do. They care about you individually. They care about me as an individual. They don't just see us as students. They know you by name. They know exactly what you're good at. They know exactly what you're bad at. And some of these teachers know you better than you know yourself. They allow you to really choose what you want to do, and they make the process of narrowing down your career choice down, and they make it so much more easy for you. Prep is the right choice, no matter what you're interested in, be it athletics, be it academics or community service or arts or music. No matter what it is, they offer it here. And the people that you meet and the experiences that you share and the memories that you keep are some of the greatest you will ever have in your life. And Prep offers you the opportunity to have that.
I tell people all the time, I teach at one of the most famous schools in the country, not only in New York. St. Francis has made its mark for over 150 years since the place opened on Baltic Street, and I think it's going to continue to do that. St. Francis Prep is not a high school. We're a preparatory school. Our goal is to prepare you to get you into the best college that you want to go to when you graduate, and we fulfill that mission across the board. We want students to come out of the school strong human beings, strong adults in their spiritual life, their academic life, and their moral life. I always say, we have something for everybody. We have something for every student to find. We have it in your courses and what you want to specialize in, and we also have it in our extracurricular or co-curricular programs too. If you can't find it here, you're not going to find it anyplace else. I mean, you find academic satisfaction, you'll find satisfaction in the activities that you do, and you'll find personal satisfaction, spiritual satisfaction here as well. The best thing about this school is we take you in when you're 13 and 14 years old as boys and girls, and when you leave us, you're men and women. It's all about the art of the possible. And that's what it is to be a student at St. Francis Prep, the art of the possible. Everything is possible for you.
What would I say about the prep in 2 or 3 words? A very big, small place.
Opportunity opening.
Phenomenal experience.
Community.
A wonderful, caring community.
Diversity, opportunity, and family.
I would say friends and family.
Family. Yeah, family. Clearly.
It would definitely be family. It would be unity. It would be the best.